We're over a decade into a slowly, deceptively growing transformation that is about to have massive ramifications on a large portion of our GDP. So I want to make it clear that the transportation industry itself is undergoing a metamorphosis into a completely new integral understanding that's going to lead to ripple effects that'll touch every industry that comes into contact with the transportation industry as well. And this is going to happen quite quickly. And this is all happening through creative destruction propelled by disruptive innovation. There's a lot of kind of posturing in the global transportation industry, specifically in the automobile market, because there has been a kind of a proclamation coming directly from the automobile market by certain players, namely Tesla and BYD out of China. But even BYD doesn't understand what Tesla's trying to do. And that's an important distinction here because they are still producing large quantities of hybrids and do not have the software capabilities that Tesla does. The proclamation itself was that we're going to go, for one, electric, and then for two, autonomous. So, we've heard how Wall Street thinks about this endeavor. The top automakers in the world partnered with companies to create competitor to this proclamation. Companies like Ford, GM, Volkswagen, and even like BMW and some of the top of the line makers there in Germany partnered with companies that focused on autonomy and partnered with companies that focused on electric drivetrains, while themselves maintaining the push of internal combustion engines, which has led to this position where that won't work. And I'm going to show you some data that proves that, not only what major automobile manufacturers have done not but 4 years after they committed to competing, but what the governments did to bail them out. And this kind of went under the radar. But we're reaching a critical mass point in the transportation industry as the unions are going in for a CBA and threatening to strike. Just recent news is, that might not happen because Biden might just, fund certain things directly from the executive branch. And that's his decision. He's a union person in and out. We're kind of expecting that, but some of the words coming in this collective bargaining shows where we're headed. And this is directly from union leaders. Language like you're firing too many internal combustion engine vehicle workers without hiring enough electric vehicle workers to replace them. So we're going to want, firing freezes, and all those people get to clean up our neighborhoods and get paid full salary for doing community service. The lines have been drawn in the sand. That's an intense argument